What's going on? So this video is going to be on the Young DOLPH situation. I've seen a lot of the comments, a lot of the posts. I remember about a few months ago, I made a comment on a post about how, how now rap music's being promoted in a way where it's never been promoted before. And I'm gonna break that down later on in this video. And I've always talked about how now it's being promoted to where it's psychologically ruining lives, okay? We're the only genre of music that promotes, rap music is the only genre of music that promotes dysfunction, promotes jealousy, promotes envious, promotes violence, whole culture, attention seeking. It promotes validation seeking. All of that is dysfunction. Rap music is the only genre of music that promotes that. Okay, so when you say, why did this happen to Young DOLPH, why do you think that is? Okay, so I remember making a post and a female made a comment like, well, rap music does so much for the black community. It creates all types of millionaires and a lot of young black men. And I said, a lot of millionaires, huh? I said, so it's 50 millionaires worth 10 million black boys being dead due to gun violence, being broke because they're trying to live lives and overspend and maintain a lifestyle that's out of their budget. Number three, having kids that they can't take care of. Okay? Then we talk about women, whole culture, enough said. We the only genre of music that promotes that, and we fight for it because, that ain't what it is. That ain't what it is. Go look at your top rappers right now. They got kids that's like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25. Go look at their kids on social media. Okay? Now, go to your top country music artists. Go to some of your top actors. Go look at their kids. You don't see Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughters pulling up with Rolls Royces and trying to show off at restaurants that they can eat at, and look at my car, look at how much money I got, look at my bracelet, look at my purse. You don't see Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughters doing that. Sylvester Stallone's daughters doing that. You don't see it. You don't see none of that. But you'll see, I'm not gonna say no names, but you'll see a lot of these rappers that got kids. It's like their kids want to be the duplicate of them. Not success-wise, but attention-wise, okay? They want the attention. And that's what we're looking at now. And let me tell y'all a quick story real quick. I got a neighbor, okay? This is a guy who's about 53, 54 years old, okay? Moved next door a couple years ago. Now, the first day, I remember they was moving stuff in. And I remember speaking to his kid, because his kid was moving furniture in and out. And I said, what's up, man? And he's like, oh, what's up, man? And he did it for like a day or two. And then all of a sudden his kid stopped speaking to me. So I'm like, okay. I mean, there was even a time where I went out to my car and it was parked in the street, and his son was walking home, and I turned around to like speak, and his son, he literally looked up in the air like he was looking for a bird or something, just so he wouldn't have to speak to me. This man also had a wife, a daughter, another kid, never spoke to me. See me in and out of the house all the time, never spoke to me. So I'm like, cool. One day I see him and his wife at a Mexican restaurant, and I pay for their food. So he comes up to me at the bar, Man, oh, man, you paid for our food? Oh, man, thanks, man. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I didn't know who that was. I'm a street nigga, and, I didn't know. I thought it was somebody from, like, my past or something, man, trying to, be silly, because I'm into a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, real nigga out here, man, and, because I got a life outside of, life, another life, you know what I'm saying? 53, 54 years old, talking like this. So, I pay for his food. He goes his way, I go mine. We back to the regular schedule program. Like, we speaking. I think one time his wife may have said something. So I'm like, all right, cool. All right, boom. So one day I get a call while I'm at a restaurant up the street. And I didn't drive my car. Somebody hit my car. So I get rushed back home. And what happened was that exact neighbor, one of his homeboys, was drunk and hit my car. So the guys that I'm with, they looking at my car. I knock on his door and let him know. He comes out to the car like, man, what's going on? I said, your homeboy hit my car. We already know. My neighbor saw it. We already know. So what's up? This man begged me for like 45 minutes not to call the cops, not to call the police. Okay? I don't call the police. So he basically, to speed this story up, he basically tries to prolong the process of me meeting his friend, getting his friend's number. So basically I couldn't call the police or report the accident. So now I remember I just, you know what? They were who I thought they were. Jealous. I'm younger, living a better life. He lives next door. He's not happy, it's obvious. And I just left that alone. Jealous man, 50-something years old. He's over 20 years older than me, and he's hating on me. I already knew what this was. Your typical. So here we go. So one day he comes home. He got a liquor bottle in his hand. Pulls up. Oh, what's up, man? You wanna hit this bottle? I'm like, nah, I'm cool, man. And then he, I was gonna let it go. Wasn't gonna say anything. But he's like, yeah, man, I'm sorry you and my homeboy couldn't work that situation out about getting your car fixed. I'm like, hold on. We couldn't work a situation out. No, there was no situation to be worked out. All he had to do is just tell me where to bring my car. You told me he had a shop that I could have took my car to. You lied for him so he could basically get out of paying for my car. I said, you a snake and he a sucker. So that's what that is. Man, I've never seen somebody sober up so fast. Okay? So this dude's pissed, hot. What you mean? This, that, what you mean? This. Bruh, if you had the money to fix my car, I would have fixed your car, man. I told you I would have fixed your car. No, you told me that night that you had bands. You had money. You had $100 grand stashed somewhere. And when I told you my car was $1,700 to get fixed, where was your money at? Nigga, I got money. You see what kind of car I'm driving? You see what kind of car I'm driving? I'm like, what kind of car you driving? Cars? Brother, you realize who you... I said, you talking about what kind of car you driving, and your son's catching the bus and he's 16, 17 years old. But you talking to me what type of car you driving. So this is when he get real hot. So this same guy acted like he wanted to fight. So this is when his wife come out the house and try to break it up. Man, you don't know who I'm is, man. I have 100 niggas out here. I have 100 niggas out here. I said, I'm right here. I don't have to have nobody out here. So this is what you... See, let me stop right here. See, he's mad because he couldn't lie to my face. And I enable the manipulation. See, guys like this are used to people enabling them. They got these girls they wives, girlfriends, or whatever, y'all women that like to date these niggas, they do not change. They do not grow up. They just learn to manipulate different ways. It's almost like y'all buying a pet tiger, and you got to do everything right for that tiger not to snap on somebody. And that's what y'all are doing when y'all date these type of dudes that's out here willing to shoot somebody like Dolph. Like somebody that's a real hater. Somebody that's got anger and like, y'all, it's like y'all want to get a congratulations because you willing to tame or try to control or try to help a dysfunctional person. Where is that in the game? Oh, you got that from Soul Food. When Nia Long's character Bird was dating and married to Mekhi Phifer when he was in and out of jail. Oh, you got that from Baby Boy. When she was messing with when Taraji was dating Tyrese, who never had a job the whole movie, broke. Do you see how we've been fed? Like, y'all don't even know how y'all been manipulated into picking the worst. Because I'm going to tell y'all why I bring up women in this. Because y'all give these type of dudes the foundation to destroy. If they don't have y'all to have their back, they go to jail. They end up homeless. This is the only generation where I've seen college-educated women dealing with criminals. I remember when women back in the 90s, if there was divorces, child support, women would get real child support from their ex-husband or the baby daddy. Now, y'all women break up with these dudes, y'all ain't getting nothing because these dudes ain't nothing. Y'all ain't getting nothing. Y'all just walking away from situations. Women in the early 2000s and 90s and 80s wasn't going for that. They wasn't messing with, they might have had a fling or a guy that they looked at and was like, all right, this is, I had my few run-ins with these type of men, but they not about to, no. Y'all women is just willing to just sell y'all soul, ruin your lineage over y'all's feelings. And we don't even really realize the way things are set up. Look at the type of dude that Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter dates. Look at the type of guys that Sylvester Stallone's daughter dates. I mean, just go on down the line. Go on down the line. We can keep going. We the only genre where we promote idiocracy. And it's cool. We the only one. And it's cool. I'm telling you, we done gotten to a time where y'all put a battery in these type of dudes' backs and they make guys like me look bad. These type of guys are going to be the guys that, like my neighbor, are going to be the guys that end up killing off some of our good people. The good black men that we got out of jealousy. I had like an hour or 2 hour conversation with an owner at a restaurant. And that's exactly what he said. I'm not going to tell you the owner, but we talked for about 2 hours. And he's like, I see him coming in here and pants sagging off their butt, smelling like weed. And then they're with a girl that looks like she's educated. And you don't see that nowhere else. You don't see that nowhere else. You don't see that nowhere else. But it's Black Lives Matter, though. But it's Black Lives Matter. Man, I'm telling you, when are we going to wake up? When are we going to do our research? Hey, man, I'm telling you. I remember when the government tried to shut down rap in the late 80s, early 90s. Why do you think the government's so cool with rap now? Because it's destroying us. They don't even got to put white hoods on no more. The KKK don't even got to kill us no more. We'll do it ourselves.